Blue moon, everybody. Libra through Pisces. It's good to be back. It's good to see everybody. It feels correct. So let's get into it. Libra through Pisces. Blue moon in Pisces. I don't know if there's going to be anybody in here tonight. Hopefully it's streaming. Did part 1 without any hitches. So let's get into it. Where are you at, Libs? Libra. There you are. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Libs. So those of you with Libra rising, you are hosting this blue moon next to Saturn in your 6th house of work, service, health. You could be feeling a little pressure, a little under pressure. Maybe you need to pull back, maybe duty calls, you know, you could be kind of perfectionistic. What's up, Ambergeddon? It's good to see you. So this is, some of you are culminating a labor of love here, and you've done a lot of self-improvement. You're closing out a cycle, and, you know, duties, work, that can all be competing with a need for rest, retreat, solitude, time alone, recovery, healing. You could be reevaluating a lot, you know, in the background, you know, a lot of inner stuff, your spirituality, psychology, healing, because that's where you're hosting Mercury retrograde. Uranus just stays in retrograde in your 8th house of deep intimate merging, joint investments, long-term investments, sex, death, other people's money. So things can be actually stabilizing more in this area and becoming a little more calm, which will be refreshing since Uranus is taking a nap here. And then finally at the end of the week, your ruling planet, Venus, goes direct in your 11th house of friendships, hopes, wishes, future happiness, goals, social networking, exes, you know, and the like. So just groups you're a part of and things like that. It's also the house of gains. So you can really start to reap rewards for all of your hard work. You know, Sunday onward, it'll take a minute for Venus to pick up speed, but seeing as how this is your ruling planet, you'll definitely be feeling that one. So this is great for everybody. I'm really happy. This full moon, although a somber degree of Pisces, is actually really, really lovely. Very constructive, very stabilizing. And it's funny because people can almost be scared to have like too high of hopes, but you know, maybe people should actually dream a little bit bigger, you know? I like the mix of the Neptunian, like Piscean ideals with reality-based Saturn. Like this is really nice because that combination is how we make dreams real, you know, by being realistic. What's up, Left Flatfoot? All right, Libs, let's get into the cards and see what comes out for you this week. Messages for Libra, all placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Stellium, Libra crew. All right, one more shuffle, Libs. So yeah, some of you you're either wrapping up a self-improvement kick or you're looking back at all the terrain that you've trekked in a self-improvement or healing journey and probably feeling pretty proud of yourself, honestly. But you could be having some private worries or maybe even be feeling the pressure. Mars is in your sign as well. So you could be feeling pressure to get a lot done or just be really, really, you know, steadfast and assertive and showing up and doing the damn thing. But you could also be feeling a lot of motivation. But sometimes that motivation can turn into pressure at times, you know. So let's see what's going on for you, Leaves. Let's see what comes out. Messages for Libra. Let's do it. Page of Wands reverse. So you could be feeling a little bit like new ideas or experiencing maybe some setbacks maybe some delays. A lot of people are dealing with delays. This signature of this blue moon does require patience. So Page of Wands reversed, we got some paranoia. Okay, so some guardedness, some paranoia. This is Sagittarius energy, sun, moon, or rising. So you could be feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit protective, maybe around communications, messages, ideas. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So overflowing with love, overflowing with emotions. This is very sensitive energy, and I feel like a lot of people will be feeling that. You know, at this full moon, it is in a watery sign. This is a lot of love. This could be new chapters, new beginnings in love. Maybe some delays in communications. Things have required patience, diligence, discipline, showing up and doing the damn thing. So Knight of Pentacles, this has been an ongoing process. Some of you are biting your tongue, or you're restless. You're dealing with restlessness, nervousness, and communications maybe. Maybe you're restless in a work or job situation or a team effort. Let's see what's going on, Libs. Heartbeat of your read. We have, whoa, too many cards. We have Sagittarius energy. So you could have Sag in your big three, or you're dealing with someone that does, but Temperance reverse. So some impatience. Maybe you feel a little bit scrambled, a little bit out of balance, a little bit thrown off this week. Maybe kind of overwhelmed. Some of you, this is a health issue or something else. Something's just out of balance. You know, this is alchemy, but it's in the reverse. So it's like bad alchemy. It's like bad mixtures, too much of something, too little of something, that type of thing. And just generalized impatience. Your challenge, the Hanged Man. Delays, waiting, kind of just letting go and letting God, as they say. So Neptune energy. There's a need here to get some perspective, release, or maybe make some sacrifices. You know, this could involve selflessness, releasing attachment to certain outcomes or people or things. Like, there's just a need here to release, get perspective, and let divine order direct you here. Driving this whole situation, death reverse. So Scorpio energy. You could be afraid of change, or you're clinging on to a person, a lifestyle, a situation. You know, you don't want something to be over. Maybe you're having a hard time letting go of something, moving on from something, or something isn't quite over yet. Death reverse. Recent past, you were making plans, making future plans here, having the whole world in your hand, thinking ahead, envisioning your future, and maybe just planning for some trips for some of you. Crowning you, we have the moon reverse, so Pisces energy. So we have Pisces energy, we have Scorpio energy. Some of you are having a little bit of some reality checks. There may be a reality that you're having some difficulty facing here for some reason. And it's throwing you off. It possibly has to do with releasing something or someone. Near future, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is unconditional, boundless love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, sun, moon, or rising. This is very psychic, very intuitive. It's a feeling very emotionally calm, compassionate. This could be a person in your near future, or this is your own energy. This is very receptive, very psychic, intuitive, and unconditionally loving. Wow, your approach, the Empress, card of Venus, beautiful. So you're feeling yourself. You're living like luxury lifestyle here. You're treating yourself well, you're feeling abundant, you're feeling beautiful, you're taking excellent care of yourself and those around you. This is just very artistic, creatively inspired. Venetian energy, just gorgeous. So you could be giving a lot of love and nurturing to something or someone here, or you're very generous with your time, your energy. You're coming across very beautiful and gracious. In your environment, we have a new beginning, a new solid offer. This could be financial, this could be material, this could be a gift. This could just represent a new beginning, maybe in a love situation, or financial. So this is a lot of abundance coming through in your reading so far. This is very beautiful. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, sun, moon, or rising. And then in your outcome, Eight of Swords. Okay. Some of you feel a little bit trapped in this outcome, a little bit stuck. It's a self-imposed mental prison, or you feel ghosted, snowed out, or blindfolded, like you don't have all the information you need. With the King of Swords in your hopes and fears, it's possible you're waiting for answers. You want clarity, or you have to handle a lot of business, and maybe you want to get to the truth of a matter, lot of emotion here, a lot of love, soulfulness, spiritual love. Let's clarify your challenge. Why the Neptune card here? So we have a lot of signs on the board. We have other air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We have Scorpio. We have Pisces. We have Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Neptune. Why is the Hangman the challenge? Some of you, this has to do with your perspective. Maybe you need to make a decision or get off the fence about something or take some kind of action. Wow, so Virgo energy and Neptune energy. This is interesting. What's up, Madison? So you could feel alienated from somebody, or there's a need here to withdraw. Some of you are feeling lonely, iced out, kind of isolated for some reason. It's a withdrawal. There may be a need to maintain certain boundaries. Let me clarify your approach, because in the very least, if you are feeling isolated and lonely, you're still maintaining a very high vibration here. Let's clarify your approach. Oh, you're exhausted. You've thrown in the towel. Some of you have given up on certain things or people for the time being, and you're just focusing on nurturing yourself and keeping a high vibration. Let me clarify this. Some of you feel overwhelmed or overly protective, maybe even under a lot of pressure to give or to continue. Wow, yeah, to just maintain loyalty, consistency, discipline, and just showing up every day and doing the damn thing. A little bit overwhelmed. This could be practical or physical matters, financial. I don't know. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles in your environment. High Priestess. That's interesting. So that's Pisces energy. There's someone here that's very spiritual, very intuitive, very wise. They could also be very abundant, or they're being very quiet, or they've withdrawn their energy. This person either wants to give you a gift or is looking forward to a positive new beginning, or they've withdrawn their energy and they're having a new beginning. Let me clarify this. Why the High Priestess? This is someone very quiet. Okay, King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This person could be an entrepreneur. They could work for themselves, or some of them are real guarded. I just saw the Nine of Wands reverse, Sagittarius energy. Why is the Temperance reverse at the heartbeat of the reading? Okay, Page of Cups reverse. So there's somebody coming through here that's very aloof, not emotionally available, or they're flippant, or they're just kind of unbothered, unaffected, or you're feeling creatively blocked, or this is you. Let me clarify this. The Ten of Pentacles upright. This could be a home or living or family situation, or you are married, or this involves a commitment, your long-term wealth trajectory. We have a Two of Cups coming through here. That's really weird. It's like you're dealing with some kind of reality check, but you don't want to let something go. Why is the Death reverse here? Nine of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are feeling a little bit insecure or codependent to a situation. What is this? Or you're clinging on to something and maybe deceiving yourself about a situation. Seven of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Death reverse, Hierophant reverse. So we got Taurus energy, Venus and Virgo. Some of you, this is weird. Either you're married, committed. Why is Moon reverse? You're watching someone, and maybe either coming out of fear, or you're getting clear on a situation, or it's like, so we got Page of Swords reverse on the Moon reverse. Why? Some of you are watching someone but not saying anything. And Two of Pentacles, and feeling kind of on the fence or in a weird pickle or situation, or you're really overwhelmed about everything you've got to do. There's something here you need to release, let go of, or just kind of submit to with this Hangman as your challenge. Let me clarify the outcome. Why the Eight of Swords? The Ten of Cups. Some of you feel trapped in a marriage. That's not everyone's message. Others of you feel snowed out and unable to communicate with somebody that you have a lot of ideals around, a lot of fantasies. Or you feel stuck on something or someone, or you feel stuck in a marriage, stuck in a family situation. What is this? What does this mean? Seven of Pentacles. So all you can do is wait. You're real invested in something or someone, but you feel kind of powerless over it for some reason, or I don't know. What is this? Why is this here in this outcome? What does this mean? The Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be a marriage, a family situation, a commitment. Some of you are a mom, a parent. Others of you, this is a health issue or a financial issue. What is this? The World, Saturn. This could involve commitments, integrity. Integrity Farms. Let me clarify the near future for you. This is very psychic, very intuitive. Some of you feel very connected to someone spiritually, even if you're not speaking with them. What is this? Near future? Fickle bitch energy. So, Page of Pentacles reverse. You could be very distracted. Some of you feel a little bit of loneliness here. Isolated from someone that's either a friend or you're like driven to distraction here in the near future by something here that's really got you in your feelings. What is this? You miss someone. The Six of Cups. You feel some kind of strong connection to someone that for some reason you feel like you need to detach from. You have a, okay, so Ace of Wands. What is this? Ace of Wands. You're like nervous or biting your tongue. Somebody either inspires you or gives you a boner, or you're really excited about a new beginning, but you're simultaneously really overwhelmed maybe with all you have to do and all the energy that this requires of you. But there's also something or someone that you're having a hard time letting go of. You feel blocked from communicating with whoever this is, whatever this is. It's like you feel like you can't manifest this for some reason. Some of you, it's because you're married. I don't know. This is very weird. This is very interesting. It's like I like your vibe with the Empress. This is good. You're just trying to be stable, maintain your stability, but there's a lot of nervousness coming through here. And overwhelm. Who is this? There's like a real enigmatic figure in your environment. Could be a Pisces, could be a fire sign. None of the signs matter. But this person is very magnetic, very charismatic, but very quiet. It's like tall, dark, and handsome. You know what I mean? Like quiet. Very quiet individual, but powerful. Real magnetic aura. Who is this person? What is this energy? Ace of Pentacles. So some of you know you have a new beginning that's serious around the corner. The Chariot. Okay, so Cancerian energy. This person could be at a distance from you, or this is someone that has moved on, or it's traveling right now. Whoever this is, you may feel like this person has the upper hand in a situation, or they're just, oh wow. Yeah. So Capricorn energy, Cancerian energy. This person may feel or has felt that either they're breaking free from what they have felt to be a toxic or dysfunctional situation, or they're breaking free from fears. It's like they're no longer attached to this. They've taken their power back and maybe have even moved on. This is somebody that is coming through here that you're showing up missing and not speaking with, but still feeling connected with them on a soul level. Let me clarify this outcome. There's something here to do with like Integrity Farms, like having to do the right thing. Oh yeah, wow. The Five of Pentacles. Some of you feel like it's the right thing to just be out in the cold with this person. You feel like this person has ghosted you or left you in the dust, or you're not able to communicate or connect with them. Whoever this is, for whatever reason. Why the King of Swords in your hopes and fears? The Ace of Cups. You know you have to detach from these feelings. Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the Tower. You know that this is ultimately unstable and that you have to detach from your emotions. Some of you are scared that that's the case. So in this outcome, what I'm seeing is you're either feeling trapped in a family situation, a marriage, or due to a marriage, you feel like you can't pursue a certain individual or path, or you feel snowed out and ghosted by somebody that you really had a lot of high ideals and a happy ending all planned out around. I don't know what this is, but there's something that's got you feeling trapped and snowed out. Like ghosted or like unable to connect with someone that you're missing. What does this mean? You will get over it. 5 of Cups reverse. You'll have to, basically there's some need to accept something. Move on, accept, forgive, forget, let go, and not paint yourself as a victim, but to take your power back as well in this situation. Yeah, you'll get over this. Whatever this is, you'll come out of your head about it. 9 of Swords reverse. I don't know what this is, Libs, or who this is for, so just take it if it's yours, leave it if it's not. Wow, so I like that your ruling planet goes direct on Sunday. That's nice. So there's a real silent, enigmatic, but confident individual that seems to be very focused on a bright future, on their finances, on a new beginning. And they seem to either have moved on, traveled, or this is someone at a distance from you. This could involve a vehicle. I don't know. The Fool. Yeah, this person's real hard to pin down. They're very free. They're very spontaneous. Some of you, this person's even single. I don't know. Who is this? What is this energy? Whatever it is, they feel real uneasy about something here. Like this connection or this situation has made them feel like it's a controversy, but they're like detached and unbothered about it or by it. It's very weird. All right, let's get Libra some advice, please. Can we get some advice for Libra this week? All placements, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Libra need to hear? We have face your financial fears and God is your source. Okay, weird. Let's read it. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled and released these self-doubts. So you could be having some fears, maybe about an entrepreneurial project. Some of you, this involves working for yourself, or just taking more command over a financial or material situation, maybe even a home or family situation, a long-term wealth trajectory, possibly for some of you, even a health issue. I just saw God as your source, but let's pull you one more. Could we get some advice for Libra? What does Libra energy most need to hear, please? We have abundance mindset. So with successful funding at the bottom of the deck, if you think of your absolute or if of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. That's really interesting to me because we had the 8 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Cups. And the first thing that I felt when I saw that was almost like you were in this 10 of Cups, but you couldn't see it or feel it or experience it because it's almost like you're feeling shut out from the abundance and glory and beauty and happiness that's around you because you're stuck on something or someone that is kind of out of your control or that is hard to let go of. There's a need here to come out of fear and face certain realities, but not with a sense of like powerlessness, helplessness, or like everything I want is over there and I can't have it, but rather like looking at everything that's going correct, going right for you and building upon that and really focusing on all of your blessings. There's something here that needs to be faced, broken free from, let go of, and released. And there's this need to change perspective with the Hangman as your challenge. So that's your challenge this week. It does look like you're feeling a little bit thrown off, maybe even out of balance for some reason and stuck on something that is kind of holding you back, but it looks like your perspective is the main obstacle. The main challenge is your perspective. So I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope you got something out of this. If not, maybe next time, check your other signs. If you guys like these readings, please smash the like button. We're going to move on to Scorp Gang. I hope you'll have a beautiful week. Enjoy the blue moon. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Without a care in the world. Without a dream of my own. Okay, so what's up, Terry Peterson? Awesome to see you as well. Scorp gang. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Scorpio, you're hosting this blue moon in your 5th house of fun, creativity, sex, parties, children, flirting, creative, like playful competition, creative expression. Self-love, self-compassion as well, self-esteem, spiciness. So some of you are getting serious about a flirtation or a love interest, or maybe even a creative project or a commitment. But you could feel kind of at odds here between like what you want and maybe what friends are doing, or what friends will think, or how your desires clash with the desires of a group, a social circle, or other people's wishes. It looks like you're just getting more in touch with your wish fulfillment, though, across the board, and building your confidence, turning on your love light. Some of you are just getting real serious about your goals, your wish fulfillment, your happiness in general. So this is looking really good. It's opposite the sun in your 11th, and where Mercury is retrograde. So you could be reevaluating your future happiness goals, your social circle, your friends, exes, gains, and things like that. Uranus stations retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships. So if this is really nice in a sense, because with Uranus taking a nap, it'll calm down a little bit. It's not going to be so tilt-a-whirl and crazy and up and down and unreliable and destabilizing. Things will actually calm down in your partnerships and become a little more stable, a little more reliable and steady. So that's nice. And then finally, at the end of the week, Venus stations direct in your 10th house of career, reputation, achievement. So you could be feeling things stabilize in that area, because some of you have been reevaluating your life direction, goals, ambitions, your career, your outer life, your PR, your reputation. Your public image as well falls under the 10th house, and status as well. So a lot of reevaluating going on here, and that will wrap up and conclude this Sunday. So that's really nice for everyone. Things can start to mellow out for you, as far as you could kind of start finding a groove, you know, if you've gotten into like a new way of presenting yourself or your brand, you know, if you work for yourself, or how the press talks about you if you're a public figure of any kind. Like, things can start to become more reliable, more steady, and you can fall into more of a rhythm here and get your groove back and start feeling a little more confident about a career or business or life goal that's important to you. Something you're feeling, you'll have something to be proud of, you know, by the time Venus starts to pick up speed here. Like, it's really going to be nice. The corresponding new moon to this blue moon, and the one in September, looking really good for everybody. So let's get into the cards for Scorpio and see what comes out for you. Messages for Scorpio, all placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Stellium. Scorpio, let's see what comes out for you. Messages for Scorpio. All right, Squirt, I'm going to clip it. Let's do this. What do we got for you? Ace of Pentacles reverse. So some of you feel like you missed an opportunity, or someone you're dealing with feels like they missed an opportunity. This could be taking a loss, or you're hesitant to give any more to a situation or person. Some of you, it's a you win some, you lose some situation. And then we have the World reverse. So this is interesting. So on the one hand, you could feel like you missed an opportunity. On the other hand, you wonder if the story is fully over yet. It kind of feels like there's some unfinished business here around something or someone. And then we have the King of Pentacles reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be feeling some, I don't know, some instability financially or health-wise. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign of significance, someone with a lot of earth in their chart, or you're focused on self-gratification here. This could be vice, like to like an over, like abusing something here. I don't know, Scorpio. Or you're dealing with someone that you feel like is real selfish and you have no control over it. Or something feels out of your control here. Ace of Swords. This could involve communications. Someone could be real guarded. That's Sagittarius energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone here may have pulled their energy back, or you've pulled your energy back away from someone. Someone could feel abandoned. You abandoned me. There's a strong connection here, though. So let's see what's going on here, Scorp Gang. We got Fool reverse. So there's some cold feet. Some cold feet around taking a leap of faith. Maybe you feel like you were naive, foolish, reckless, or, you know, taking risks. Your challenge is the Five of Cups. So there's something here you've got to like forgive, forget, move on, accept, you know, and just get over it, you know, just let it go. Let that shit go. So Five of Cups reverse. There's a need here to just kind of bounce back after some maybe disappointing experiences. Driving this whole situation, we have the Strength card. So Leo energy. There's a need here. There's a lot of holding back. There's a lot of restraint. There's a lot of holding back. Possibly because you're scared it's just going to lead to disappointments anyways. So something's requiring a lot of self-control on your part, it seems. Recent past, Three of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like you and somebody were not on the same page. Maybe there was a couple people involved, and maybe that's the problem, you know? For some reason, you and somebody were not able to build a stable foundation here in the recent past, or somebody wasn't working together with you or cooperating with you. Possibly because there's more than one person involved here. So let's see what's on the crowning position. We have some you're real moody. Some of you are having to hold back and you're feeling kind of jelly, or you're feeling moody, or you're trying to hold back and it's making you feel kind of hypersensitive, or you're holding back someone else's hypersensitive. I don't know. There's just, you're moody about having to be really self-controlled. It's like you're moody about it. It's almost like this energy of like you really wish you didn't have to restrain yourself. Near future, 4 Wands. Nice. So this is very stable. This could be a homecoming, a celebration, a lot of harmony, stability, maybe in a marriage or a commitment. This could be just a really nice harvest period. So you have something to celebrate here in the near future. You could be having a family gathering, or there's just something here that is leveling up and stabilizing. That's beautiful. What's your approach? Seven of Swords reverse. There's something here you're trying not to look at because it's painful. You don't want to see it. You could be, some of you are trying to get out of something. Others of you, there's something that you've been deceiving yourself about or in denial. The self-deceptions, you know, and denial about. Seven of Swords reverse in your environment. Ouch. Three of Swords. I could see why you're trying not to look at something. So there's like a train wreck here. Heartbreak Hotel. Three of Swords. You could be kind of torn. There could be definitely more than one person involved in a situation. It seems like something's requiring a lot of restraint. Hermit reverse in your hopes and fears. That's Virgo energy. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Some of you are worried that you're going to feel isolated from somebody for forever. Or you're worried about having to withdraw, or that you feel like someone's going to withdraw from you. Some of you are worried about alienating a particular person. What have we got in your outcome? Five of Swords reverse. There's a little bit of a chip on your shoulder here about something. You're kind of resenting a situation or a person here. What is this outcome? Why the Five of Swords reverse? It's kind of like you're gritting your teeth about something. Why is this here? It's so weird because all these there's things that are going really well. Let's clarify the Five of Swords reverse in this outcome for Scorpio. Four of Swords reverse. You feel like something is a social controversy. It's like depriving you of peace, and it's got you really stuck in your head and sort of gritting your teeth, slightly resenting someone or something. What's up, Hazel Eyes? Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm so glad to be here, you guys. All right, let's what does this outcome mean for Scorpio? Two of Pentacles. You're still on the fence about something or someone. You're like, you're kind of resenting. You're indecisive. Hangman in reverse. It's like what are you resenting? Let me clarify the Five of Swords reverse. There's like slight resentment here about something, possibly even about how you, I don't know, you're holding back a lot. King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's almost like some of you wish you could be, okay, this could involve not communicating with someone or someone not communicating with you. Or you wish you could be more selfish in a situation. I don't know how else to put this. Let me clarify your approach, because it's like you're really trying not to look at this. It's like painful to face or deal with. Some of you, there's an element of secrecy or secret passions involved. I just saw the High Priestess reverse. There could be long distance as well. Someone could have their guard up. All right, let's clarify your approach. This is like self-deception. What is this? Nine of Pentacles reverse. Either you're telling yourself that this is, I don't know, some of you don't want to be alone. Others of you, you feel a little bit like dissatisfied in a situation. You want more. But it would make you feel kind of honestly greedy to fully, like you're already hella blessed up is what I'm seeing. And you're like, I want more. I want this, or I want that person, or so, I don't know what this is, but there's this need to, this is very conflicting. Let me clarify the Three of Swords in your environment. Justice reverse. It's wrong. All right, we got Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Damn. All right, there's something here that's just like, it's, you Jezebel. I don't know, it's wrong, or it's not mutual, and it's heartbreaking. Or somebody is real conflicted, and they're like, why Justice reverse? It's like illegal love. What is this? It's illegal. What is this? Clarify Justice reverse, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, more threes. There's too many people involved in this situation. Something's wrong for one reason or another. We got three threes. So this is for Scorpios that there's another person involved. Someone's basically got their back turned. They could be at a distance. It's like they've got their back turned because it's wrong. It hurts this person as well, as what I'm seeing. They don't like it. Yeah. You abandoned me. This person feels abandoned, dropped, or they've had to close up shop in this situation. This is weird. Okay, they're not happy either. So I don't know what's going on here. Let me clarify. Some of them are hoping that this is just temporary. If you guys aren't talking and if you're holding back, like they're hoping it's just temporary. Like, let me clarify your approach. You're really frustrated. You're frustrated, Scorpio. You're like, ugh. Like you've got all these frustrated boners and you feel like greedy, kind of. It's like weird. You're like, I'm fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. I don't know. You're really attracted to someone, but there's more than one person involved here. Let me clarify the Strength card. Why is this here at the root of it? What's up, Kurt? What is the strength? It's like you're having to hold back and you're really moody about it. Like, oh, death. Some of you are like dealing with other Scorpios. Others of you, this is really, you're having to hold back. You're like, I gotta let this go. This is like, an era is changing. Something has shifted in a particular dynamic, and you know that it's a big deal. Let me clarify the Five of Cups as your challenge. It's kind of like you have to let go of something and just accept it and move on. Ten of Swords. It's done. It's over. An era is done with. You don't really know how to feel about that, do you? Temperance. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Did you just say Scorpio? Scorpio's gonna laugh at that. Scorpio don't give a fuck. Let me clarify the Knight of Cups reverse. Like, okay, Ace of Swords. You really want to talk to somebody, but you know that something has shifted in a dynamic, or it has to. It's like it feels mandated almost that you can't talk to somebody. Let me clarify your approach. You've got this in your approach. You're like restless and like feeling a little bit hoish. I don't know what this is, Scorpio. You're like frustrated, stir crazy. You feel like you're back to the drawing board in a connection or with a person or in a situation, and you're a little bit frustrated here with this holding back that you feel you have to do. Let me clarify the outcome. What's this mean for Scorpio? Two of Swords. You've got to just continue to ignore a person or a situation, and you're indecisive still. So you're going to be wrestling with some indecision around something or someone. It's not, the situation isn't budging. Some of you are bored with nothing happening, or there's something here that you're dragging your feet around, or somebody else you're dealing with is being stubborn, or you're being stubborn. But you're kind of resenting a situation. It's like feeling a little bit stuck. You're definitely wrestling with some tough decisions. But there's this, your challenge is you've got to, like, something's changed irrevocably. You've got to change your approach to a person or a dynamic. Because either three's a crowd or something has just changed here. Let me clarify this outcome. Yeah, you've got to stop giving so much to somebody. Stop feeding into it. Empress reverse and Hierophant reverse. Because either somebody's married or it's against the rules. It's wrong. It's forbidden. Verboten. Let's get you some... I don't know. Let's get you some advice, Scorpio. Either that or somebody's just like, they've got a wall up for some reason. They're just real inaccessible. Real exclusive, or they've become that way. I don't know. All right, what does Scorpio most need to hear? Messages for Scorpio. So you're at like a crossroads in this outcome. You're kind of resenting a situation a little bit. You're gritting your teeth. It's like you're holding back. You know that something's got to change, and you're kind of resenting it a little bit because you feel what you feel. All right, we have focus on your priorities with positivity, faith, and optimism at the bottom of the deck. So let's read it. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So there is a need to kind of just, I don't know, you got to filter something out or someone. It's like you've got to like let something go, move on. You're moody about it. Then we got positivity, faith, and optimism. Let's read it. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So your challenge here is to kind of overcome like maybe a negative attitude, disappointments, regrets, maybe missed opportunities. Whatever this is, there's a need to just let that shit go. And continue to focus on what is good, like what is working out for you, and feed into that energy. And stop feeding into maybe a hopeless or unstable situation, or just something that's just plain wrong. I don't know what this is, Scorpio. I don't know. But that's what I got for you. We're going to move on to Pony People. I hope you guys enjoyed the blue moon. Have a beautiful week. I'll see y'all again when I do the dynamic reads, the you and thems. I'm glad to be back. So we're going to move it on to the Pony People. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Pony People. Boop, 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 boop. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius rising, you're hosting this blue moon in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, the past. the place that the building you live in, your sense of safety, security, and comfiness. It's a snuggly sort of focus on your inner life at this blue moon, this full moon. It's opposite Mercury in your 10th house of career, VIPs, authority figures, the men in your life, your outward life, you know, your career, your reputation, achievement, goals. So a lot of reevaluation going on there with Mercury retrograde in your 10th. It's opposite the sun, this blue moon in your 10th. So some balance between work and home, rest and being out there, being the face of your brand or whatever. You know, you're definitely creating some really solid inward foundations, and this is a really good full moon for stability because it's so close to Saturn. And making dreams real. It could come with a little bit of reality checks and sacrifices, but they could be temporary, you know. It's okay to continue to keep a dream alive as long as you don't compromise your security. Uranus just stationed retrograde in your 6th house, so all the crazy changes that you've been experiencing at work, on the job, or in health situations or with pets is going to calm down for the next few months. And that's nice. So it just stationed direct. So Uranus taking a nap here. Things will be a little less hectic, a little less chaotic and crazy. You'll be able to have a little more stability to your daily rhythms, which is nice. At the end of the week, Venus goes direct in your 9th house of travel, higher learning, people and places at a distance, truth-seeking and truth-speaking exploration. So things in that area can start to get back on track, see more traction, and you'll be getting your groove back. You'll be getting your positivity, your joy de vivre back, and even your inspiration. Some of you, this could involve public speaking, teaching, writing, projects, or publishing for some of you, travel. It's a very exciting, wide open horizons. The possibilities are endless sort of transit. And now it'll go direct on Sunday. So things will really start to feel like, it'll be like, it's a breath of fresh air. Like dust is settling from a lot of changes. So that's really beautiful. So let's get into the cards for pony people and see what comes out. Sagittarius, all placements, sun, moon, rising, and stellium. Messages for Sage. Pony people, sun, moon, rising, and stellium. So many planets retrograde. It's such a relief that Venus is going direct, because next week the Jupiter is going to join the retrograde gang, and that's not a big deal, but that's your ruling planet. Sagittarius rising, that planet rules your chart. So it's a big deal. That's not going to be bad or anything, but it'll definitely give you... It's kind of like interesting because from what I'm seeing when I look at your chart, a lot of you with Sage rising, there's been a lot of changes to your work rhythms, your daily rhythms, constantly for like months now, for like the whole of 2023. A lot of things that are just constantly changing and shifting, like on a weekly basis, like different scheduling, that kind of thing. Now it's like the dust can finally start to settle, so you can get more of a groove. You can get more of a rhythm established. And the changes will, you know, be less all the time, 24/7. You'll actually start to be able to reap the rewards of all of these shifts that have gone on, either in work, health, or daily routines. So that's nice. Sagittarius. All right, one more shuffle for pony people. All right, Sage. All right, let's clip it for Sagittarius. All right, we have Seven of Wands reversed. Some of you are a little bit exhausted at this blue moon and need to take a nap in a juice box. It's a fourth house, you know, full moon for Sagittarius rising. So that's a real restful, kind of private, laid back, like pajama wearing, face mask, hair in a top bun type of transit. You know, it's a water house. So do you at this blue moon, Sagittarius. Okay, so Seven of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords. So this is real boundaried. Some of you have thrown in the towel on a certain person, situations, and you've created more clarity for yourself. You've established what is real from what is not. And or you're like, if you're not going to be real, I'll tell you what's real. You know, I'll make up the rules myself, because there's got to be some rules. There's got to be some limits, some discernment here. So you could be keeping a certain person at arm's length, or drawing some lines in the sand. Two of Swords. Some of you are literally trying to ignore. You're ignoring a person or a situation. You could even feel at a little bit of a stalemate in regards to something or someone, but for the time being, you could simply be ignoring someone or something. Two of Swords. Libra energy. Under that is the Six of Wands reverse. So someone could literally be feeling the burn and want some ointment. This is Leo energy. Some of you are ignoring this person because you felt ignored by them. I don't know what this is, but wow. Okay, so boner under that. So Ace of Wands, Page of Wands reverse, Page of Cup, the tiny cup. Okay, this is very weird. There's a lot of high ideals here, but you feel either shut out or somebody else feels trapped in a marriage or shut out. I don't know, very weird. So Two of Swords, bottom of the deck. Someone could feel ignored very literally, or you're literally trying to ignore someone. Queen of Cups, heartbeat of your reading. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or rising. In spite of the lack of speaking, there could be a strong spiritual connection, a soul connection between you and someone that you still feel, even amidst the silence, the distance, or whatever this is. This is unconditional love. Very psychic, very intuitive, very calm and centered, emotional security. Your challenge, healing. Letting these swords fall out of your back, or just taking a load off, Sagittarius. So some of you are literally healing, whether that be from an illness, an injury, or an ending of a relationship, or a change, a shift that has been difficult or painful. It's like, that's your challenge. Let the swords fall out. Put some ointment on that sick burn. Okay, we got a little bit of a Jerry Springer episode driving this whole situation. So some disunity between you and someone, something or someone in the way. 3 is a crowd, that type of deal. So Gemini energy. So some disunity, some misalignment of values, some sort of disharmony between you and someone. Possibly a strong attraction, strong connection, but it's like, it leaves you wistful, longing, like it can only go so far type of deal. Recent past, Chariot. So you were feeling victorious, feeling on top of the world, taking the reins, getting back in control of your life and feeling determined, assertive, winning in the recent past. Some of you were traveling. Maybe you went somewhere. It's Cancerian energy. Crowning you. Okay, Magician reverse. So this is interesting. Very Gemini, Mercurial energy coming through here. I'm talking to Sagittarius placements where you feel like you cannot speak to someone for some reason, or communications are blocked, or there's a misunderstanding, or you want different things, or it's just something is in the way. Near future, Empress reverse. So that's Libra, Taurus. It's Venus energy. So either you're feeling creatively blocked in the near future, or feeling dependent on others, or you're no longer giving or nurturing to a situation anymore. Something may be leaving you feeling insecure, or this is somebody that you're dealing with that's like clinging onto your ankles here. I don't know. Wow, we got Emperor reverse as your approach. So it looks like you flipped tables here. You're just like, or you feel totally out of control of a situation for some reason. Some of you even feel a little bit micromanagey, or you're being real inflexible here for some reason. 4 of Wands, okay, I can see why. Because this is unstable, or it's in flux. It's messy. It's up and it's down. It's hot and it's cold. It's here. It's neither here nor there. It's like this unstable situation. It's like it's trying to get stable, but it never does. Let's see what's in your hopes and fears. You got cold feet about a situation and outcome. Queen of Pentacles. You're going with the stable options in your life here. You're focusing on stability. You're trying to be, this is a really good outcome. I like it. It's very stable. It's structured. It's focused on your health, your wealth, your finances, what's best for you and those you care about. So you're doing, some of you are committing to a certain direction, a person, or even to yourself. But this is very beautiful in this outcome. I like that. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn of significance. We have Gemini energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries energy on the board, and Cancerian energy in the recent past. Why is this Ten of Swords reversed your challenge? Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. The Star reverse. There is something here that has really deflated you. This could have to do with somebody that you maybe put on a pedestal or idolized, or a dream that feels kind of crushed, or something that there's a situation that feels a little bit hopeless here. You feel like you're not getting your wish. There's a need to heal from something here, though. What is this? Clarify the challenge. It's Aquarius energy. This could have been a flirtation, Sagittarius, possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's like you're still receptive, you're still open to it, or all it ever was this tiny cup and never anything more. And it feels hopeless. It's like it was just a little flattery, a little flirtation. It's like somebody gave you a little tiny cup every now and again, flatters you, tells you what you want to hear, and then it's like they dip out, or it's just real unstable. Something's in the way. What's the Lovers reverse? It's not even budging. It doesn't become anything more. It's just dragging and dragging and dragging. It's like it doesn't budge. Let me clarify your approach. Or something's taking forever. I don't know. And you feel like you can't speak to someone, or there's like a misunderstanding between you. You feel like you missed an opportunity, and you've got to just like throw your hands up. Like you feel out of control of this missed opportunity, the direction you didn't take. This could have been a friend. This could have been a work opportunity, a co-worker. I don't know. Let me clarify this environment. Why the Four of Wands reverse? Something's in flux and change here, or has been maybe for a while. Could be a home or family or living situation or marriage. What's the Four of Wands reverse here for Sagittarius? Boner. So there's a new beginning trying to emerge here between you and someone, perhaps. Or there's something very exciting, but it's unstable, and you know you've got to let it go. Yeah, Six of Wands reverse. So that's weird. Somebody could feel ignored by you, or they've lost confidence in this, or they just wanted your attention. I don't know. Let me clarify your approach. You feel sad. This is draining. Some of you are kind of crying a little bit, or you're like kind of going within, it could be something you're doing, processing quietly this week, where you're sort of sad and sort of you feel like you've missed an opportunity, or you know you've had to just let go of something. What is this? Yeah, this is heartbreak. This is like, it's real private too. You feel torn, conflicted. This is like feeling separated. It's like you either feel grief, rejection, or separation from someone that you really feel a strong connection to, that you can't connect with the way you would like to. It hurts, but there's a need to just kind of, you're very soulful with this Queen of Cups at the heartbeat of this. What's the Magician reverse here for? King of Pentacles reverse. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of y'all are married. Others of you, somebody else's. Or you feel blocked. Okay, there's Scared Bob. That's Sagittarius energy. It's almost like you feel blocked in a situation, but you also simultaneously want to maintain your position within it. Very weird. Let me clarify the outcome, because it looks like you're doing what's stable for you, which I like to see. That's what matters right now for everybody, with all this earth in the sky. You know, all this earth emphasized here. Do what is stable, sensible, and try not to make any rash decisions, especially with Mercury retrograde. What is this outcome for Sagittarius? This looks very cozy, very comfy, very stable. Kind of domestic, a little bit homebody, but nice. Doing real well for yourself. Okay, you're tired. You're like, I need to do me. This is you being at home, throwing in the... some of your... You're no longer going to fight for something. You're just going to focus on what is stable and functional for you. So 7 of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Page of Wands reverse. You are a little bit frustrated about this. It's like you feel like you can't flirt with somebody or communicate with them, but you're aware that this shit is, it's unstable anyways. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this mean for Sagittarius? Maybe you're just dealing with some delays as well. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So I'm talking to some Sagittariuses where your main focus in this outcome at the end of this week is getting on your feet, feeling good in your own skin, taking excellent care of yourself, putting your energy where it will give back dividends, where you'll actually have a return on your investment. So putting it into yourself, in other words. Some of you are going to be feeling really good physically. You're going to be feeling fit, healthy, robust, beautiful. But there could be some, it's like you feel a disunity with somebody is what I'm seeing for some reason. Let me clarify this near future. You feel stuck in this situation, unable to move forward the way you would like to, but also unable to let it go. But you know you can't just keep dumping hell energy, thought, and attention and focus into it. Because it's just draining. It's just draining and making you kind of focus on the negative and what isn't, you know, what you don't have rather than what you do have and all your blessings. It's just draining you. Okay, we got, yeah, you really want to talk to somebody, but it's like you kind of know that you shouldn't, is what I'm seeing. Let me clarify this Page of Swords. You are real curious about someone. And yeah, you're on the fence. You're like, should I talk to them? Should I answer? Should I respond? Should I ask that question? Should I try to poke this? Should I kick this dead horse? In other words, I don't know, Sagittarius. Not to use like a pony pun on you, but hey, you're Sagittarius. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing in the outcome, you're ultimately deciding to focus on you and what's best for you, which I like to see. Getting on your own feet, feeling really strong, robust, healthy, beautiful, treating yourself. You do feel, it's like you're deliberately limiting your perspective. 8 of Swords. And yeah, you feel like you gotta ghost this person. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the Tower. It's like, because it's too unstable. But it's hard to let go, right? Death reverse. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio. All right, let's get you some advice, Sagittarius. So it looks like in the recent past, you did take control of a situation. You felt a sense of success, a victory in some regard here, like on a winning streak even for some of you. But there is something spiritually or emotionally kind of bothering you about a connection in particular that you feel either just doesn't go any further than the tiny cup, or it's just like it feels like this hopeless situation and you know you've got to just like let it go, like get over these feelings of betrayal, or you're healing from an injury or an illness. So take your pick. It's going to be any or all of those, but it's not going to be everyone's reading. So let us get you a card. Let's get some advice for pony people this week, please, Spirit. Some advice. What do we have? We have gratitude list. There we go. With savings at the bottom of the deck. Let's look at it, Sagittarius. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. So yeah, some of you know that there's something you do have to let go of. It seems like you have a lot of spiritual and emotional insight into your situation, whatever this is. You're very aware of what the effect of something has had on you, and you're aware that it's draining you. You're aware that it's making you feel out of control of your life, out of control of a situation. And that excessive focus on it is actually making you feel like you know, an external locus of control and insecure. And so in the outcome, what I like about this is that it's like you're deliberately being like, I need to limit my focus on just what is actually going to have a return on investment energetically. I need to put my thoughts, my focus, my energy into myself and into things that I can actually grow and get abundance out of. So I like that. Your outcome is really cool. Then we have savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. It does look like you're focused on your abundance, your health, your wealth, your finances, and you're limiting yourself deliberately. It's like you're either ghosting a person, or you're no longer communicating, or you're no longer reserving so much space in your mind for a particular person or situation. So this is beautiful. You have a lot of insight into what's going on here. You know what to do, pony people. Your outcome is beautiful. I love it. I see a lot of abundance coming your way. I see higher self-worth, higher self-esteem. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to leave it there, pony people. Have a beautiful week. Enjoy the blue moon. We're going to move on to go to the gang. If you guys like these readings, smash the like button. Let's move along, little doggy. All right, go gang. Meh. So Capricorn rising, you are hosting this blue moon next to Saturn in your 3rd house of communications, siblings, neighbors, things going on in your local environment, in your neighborhood, on your front porch, on your back porch, in your phone. And just communication endeavors as well. Maybe projects, maybe publishing, maybe broadcasting, because it is opposite the sun in your 9th house of higher learning, teaching, publishing, public speaking, teaching, all of that kind of stuff. And travel as well, people at a distance. Mercury's been retrograde here in your 9th house. So a lot of you are doing some reevaluating and even getting enlightened as to certain things or even people. You may be learning some new things and having some aha moments this week about certain situations, people that you've dealt with and the like. It could involve anything, you know, learning projects, teaching projects, publishing, travel, beliefs, state of mind, perception, the power of the mind. Uranus just stationed retrograde in your 5th house of kids, fun, parties, love interests, romance, creativity, and creative expression. So what's beautiful about Uranus taking a nap here is that love situations or creative projects and things like that can actually start to become a little more stable because Uranus will be napping. It won't be as crazy and it won't be as, you know, unstable, which Cap energy is a fan of stability. So this is nice. You know, this will also offer you a chance to reevaluate love, risk taking, even get your groove back creatively. Cap rising, one of the things that Cap rising could meditate on right now is self-compassion, self-love, because oftentimes I can speak for Cap rising because I've got Cap rising and stellium. So it's like we, Go Gang, have a tendency to sort of almost self-objectify. And what I mean by that is we treat ourselves like machines that can just be programmed to execute a certain code, execute a certain task. And sometimes that means we actually neglect our needs, or we neglect ourselves, or we, you know, we just literally, we're just like, whatever, I'm just an AI program. I just program in this code and I will execute this task. I don't, you know, I'm not human. You know what I mean? So it's really important for Go Gang to be a little softer and more gentle with yourself, and also take life a little less seriously during this Uranus retrograde. It'll help you get back in touch with your inner child, with your sense of lightness of being, and just self-love and self-compassion. Like, be soft with yourself, be kind to yourself, Capricorn, because what's so funny about Cap energy is like, you could take stellar care of everyone in your vicinity, your dog, your kids if you have them, your elder parents and whatever. But when it comes to your own needs, that's usually at the bottom of the list, you know, because Cap is like, I could go without, you know, that Saturnian energy. But that could bite you in the ass, Capricorn. At the end of the week, Venus goes direct in your 8th house of deep intimate merging, you know, the mysteries of the universe, sex, death, taxes, other people's money, like intense scenarios, transformative experiences. So anything that's had you gripped by the balls, like metaphorically and or literally, like this will start to straighten out. You're going to get clear on certain things, and you're going to be starting to get your groove back. Everybody will kind of start to get their groove back as Venus stations direct. So this is really nice. I'm also loving the corresponding new moon in September in fellow earth sign Virgo. That's looking good, fam. Like it's nice. So everyone's concluding a chapter, and some of you, it's literally been a problematic chapter full of knots to unpick. So the worst is behind you, and, you know, there'll be a lot of abundance flowing your way. So keep your eyes peeled and, you know, grab those opportunities and be, you know, be assertive. You've got Mars rolling through your 10th house of career, public recognition, goals, going after your goals. A very ambitious Mars transit for you, Capricorn rising. You can really start to feel like you're getting on top of your shit, back on your bullshit. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Go to the gang. All right, one more shuffle. Let's do this. What's up, Voodoo Ninja? Louis 24/7. All right, let's do this. Go to the gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Stellium. What do we got for Go Gang this week? What messages does Capricorn energy most need to hear? Four of Pentacles. So you're just trying to maintain your stability here. Some of you are trying to save money right now, or you're hanging on to whatever is stable and working. You could be a little bit self-protective, a little hesitant to give too much of your energy or spread yourself too thinly. There's just a huge focus on stability here. This is a lot of control. Some of you feel back in control of certain situations that have felt kind of chaotic. So Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. The scared Bob. So you're really trying to just maintain your position in your situation, whatever it may be. You're just being resilient as all hell and just focused on being courageous, persistent. Some of you have felt like your faith has been tested. Others of you just really feel like it's taken a lot out of you to just maintain basic stability. But I get this sense of relief, like you've reached a summit with these cards, you know, and it's taken a lot of resilience. It's taken a lot of resilience. Oh, you're tripping though. Some of you are up late this week. You're having late nights, or you're having a lot of anxiety about something. What's under the, oh, you could feel a little bit insecure in a situation. Some of you feel blocked creatively right now. Others of you feel like dependent on others. Like you have to wait to see what other people are going to do. I mean, it can involve anything from relationships to work to jobs to social situations. A lot of anxiousness here. You feel stuck in your head about something, maybe unsure of yourself this week. It's like you're still getting back on your horse. You could be still building your confidence, or there's some delays that you're dealing with here that may be impacting your confidence. You really know what you want though. This could involve taking initiative, going after something, maybe even leading others, you know, in some capacity. You could feel a lot of pressure to do that. This could be work pressure. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So there's a bit of a stalemate. You could be waiting to hear back about something here, Capricorn. You're waiting to see results. Heartbeat of your reading, Queen of Cups. And so, wow, a lot of people are getting that in that same position. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this is very compassionate energy, unconditionally loving. You could feel a soulful connection to somebody, a psychic connection to somebody, or just a lot of overstanding, unconditional love. This is very much in your feelings. You're very in touch with your emotions. You're very in touch with what's motivating other people. It's like you feel and sense like what other people are wanting. You're very in touch with psychology, human behavior. The psychic, intuitive, your feelers are very extended, you're receptive. Your challenge, though, don't let your feelings lead you astray. So your challenge here this week is to keep a sense of discernment. Keep your bullshit meter on high alert, because maybe you are a bit vulnerable this week. So there's a need here to handle business, or maybe even keep certain people at bay, or stay in control of emotions. Like, don't let your emotions overtake you. Not a really difficult thing for Capricorn usually, but this full moon in Pisces does conjoin your ruler, Saturn. So I don't know. So that's interesting. Queen of Swords is your challenge. You could be challenged by an air sign in particular, like sun, moon, or rising. Or there's just a need to maintain like a rational detachment from certain situations where normally maybe your empathy would overtake you. Wow. So driving this whole situation is action, motivation, passion, like getting your groove back, feeling motivated and being assertive, going after what you want, and maybe even you're feeling something here. You're feeling some type of way. You're feeling lit, go gang. I like it. I'm just motivated. Recent past, the Magician. So you were in the recent past trying to make something happen, trying to get into alignment with manifesting a particular situation for yourself. Some of you were wanting to communicate with someone. Others of you, you may have been filling out forms or just doing all of the steps to using everything at your disposal to like make something happen here in the recent past. Magician. Crowning you. Whoa, what's that all about? So 3 of Swords. Yeesh. That's interesting. Okay, so 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Some of you feel a strong... So this is a real specific message for somebody. Some of you feel a lot of passion for somebody. You feel even a spiritual connection to them, but it's attached to some heartbreak for some reason. Like maybe somebody burned you in the past, and so you know you have to be like real discerning, real careful about how you approach a situation. Your near future, 7 of Pentacles, so you're waiting. You're waiting on an answer. You're waiting for something or someone. You've got a lot of vision. You're still persevering. You're hanging in there. You're waiting for your ROI. So you're real invested. Your approach, you're setting yourself free from some stuck or stagnant situations this week. 8 of Swords, reverse. So some of you are releasing yourself from a self-imposed mental prison. You're no longer going to stand in your own way or hold yourself back. You're doing something about your situation. Star reverse in your environment. So that's Aquarius energy, sun, moon, or rising. Somebody here in your environment may be depressed or ye of little faith. And maybe they're losing hope. They're feeling hopeless. They're feeling discouraged. They're feeling a sense of maybe despair, or they're suffering literally from depression. I don't know. But there's someone in your environment coming through this feeling a bit hopeless. In your hopes and fears, the Tower reverse. It looks like you're hoping to avoid a disaster. And in your outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So that's interesting. So this could be a lost opportunity. Or there's something occurring here that you didn't plan for. Or you're hesitant to give more to a situation. Let's clarify. Why is this Ace of Pentacles reverse in the outcome for Go Gang? A lot of people are experiencing some delays from what I've seen so far in the card readings tonight. So I just want everyone to really do everything they can to maintain a high vibration and continue to visualize the positive outcomes that you'd like to see, no matter what the discouraging signs are or the delays. Could we clarify this Ace of Pentacles reverse for Go Gang, please? Some of you, there's something like costing a lot of money, or you feel like you're losing money more than it's coming in. Okay, wow, Lovers reverse. Some of you, this is a love situation. You could feel like you're missing an opportunity with love. Let me fix my microphone. So this Gemini energy, there could be a misalignment or disharmony, a misalignment of values or something in the way between you and someone. Or what is this? What does this outcome mean for Capricorn, please? Five of Cups. So this could be a missed opportunity, a feeling of loss, regret, disappointment, maybe some bereavement. Five of Cups. Why? It's a bit of mopey. There's two cups standing, but there's something here that you're just like, wah, wah. What does this mean for Capricorn? Three of Wands. You're waiting. It's like waiting. You're waiting to, you're trying to prepare for something. You're trying to have, I don't know. It's like you want to avert a disaster. Let me clarify your challenge. Some of you are dealing with someone at a distance. Others of you, there's just a lot of waiting. And so you're kind of like, I don't know, you're tripping out. We had the Nine of Swords at the base of your reading. So just, there's going to be a need for you to, some of you need to manage your anxiety and your worry this week. A lot of signs do. Could we clarify the Queen of Swords, please? Four of Swords reverse. So there's some restlessness here, some burnout. Maybe you're feeling a lack of progress. There's a need to just maintain, like, just handle your business. You know, just stay rational, stay practical. Don't let anything overwhelm you, or don't let your anxiety cause you to lose perspective or get distracted this week. In the World. Okay, so Saturn energy. This could involve news, communications, or responsibilities. Things that you're hoping will wrap up and conclude that may be bothering you, that there's still, it's, I don't know. Let me clarify your approach, because it looks like you are trying to change your perspective or get out of a situation that you felt like trapped or... All right, you got cold feet, though. You want to change something or break out of like a self-imposed little mental prison, like a hidey hole or something. You want to do something, but you've got cold feet about taking action. Possibly due to the fact that maybe you're worried about getting disappointed or let down. Could we clarify? You're really scared. You want to maintain your position in a situation, but it's almost like you're scared to make a move. You could be trying to build up courage and not feeling all that confident right now. It's almost like you're just starting to get back up on your good foot or something. And so you don't want to compromise that. You don't want to wind up with two bandages on your head. In other words, like, you could be feeling a little bit like your faith is being tested in something or someone. Let me clarify this Star reverse. So you could be feeling a little bit discouraged, Capricorn, at certain points this week, or someone you're dealing with is. Who is this in the environment? Someone here is absolutely exhausted, or they're like giving up on you, or they're giving up on a situation, maybe even a bit too soon or hastily. Let me clarify this. It could be overwhelmed as well, or tired. This could be a friend of yours, a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be a coworker, a new work opportunity. Maybe you're just feeling a little bit discouraged for some reason. Or someone you're dealing with is feeling discouraged and exhausted and hopeless, and they're just like giving up before the party even starts. Let me clarify this. King of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aquarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Capricorn energy at the base of the read. Okay, so someone here's trying to maintain. They want to take the lead. They know what they want, but they don't have a lot of optimism or faith, or this is you. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the near future, please. Justice reverse. And the Hermit. And the Hierophant? Wow, that's a lot of majors. You're not, okay, so some of you, you're really invested in something or someone that you're not talking to, or there's been a lack of dialogue or conversation between you and somebody, and you're waiting to make something right, or you're hoping that somebody makes a situation right, or you're hoping that someone is fair with you or gives you a fair shake. Some of you are waiting to hear back from an authority figure, a boss, or somebody that is very spiritual and contemplative and maybe even celibate or religious. I don't know, hermit, hierophant. It seems like you want to come out of the cold with someone, or you're waiting to hear back from somebody. Let me clarify the Three of Swords crowning you. You could be feeling a painful separation from somebody right now that you're really passionate about, that really fires you up, that really lights your fire. Some of you, in spite of not talking to this person, you feel a spiritual connection to whoever this is. Why is the Three of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles. This could involve work. It could involve money. It also could involve somebody that you've been holding a torch for a long ass time. Something requiring patience, or something's really slow. The Chariot. So this is Cancerian energy, or this involves travel or getting a victory and taking control over a situation, taking action. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Queen of Wands reverse. Some of you have a lot of passion for somebody, but you don't show it. Others of you, you want to take action right now, but you don't have the confidence. You don't have the confidence in it or them. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus. We have Virgo on the board. What does this outcome ultimately mean for Capricorn this week? At the end of the week, what does this mean? Can we get a clarifier, please, to make this make sense? What does this mean? Two of Swords. A lot of people are getting this kind of shit in their outcomes this week. Waiting, a stalemate, a stall, indecision, kind of not knowing, and even trying to block out your emotions as well. Silence. There's a need to use your intuition and follow it. And maybe even, it's like you're, I don't know, what is this? Can we clarify this? You're really missing somebody. This could be someone from your past, or someone you're having a lot of fond memories about. And it's almost like you're trying not to simp over somebody here. I don't know. Some of you feel that you wonder if you've missed an opportunity altogether. Let me clarify your approach this week. Temperance reverse. Some of you have Sagittarius in your big three, or you're dealing with someone that does. You could be feeling a little bit thrown off, out of balance alchemically this week, or physically, like too much of this or not enough of that, or something out of balance in your body or in your mind, or you're impatient. Some of you are writing something off before it's even had a chance to bear any fruit. It's like it's giving me the same kind of vibes as a little bit of like the Aries reading, where it was like worst case scenarios, you know, like I feel like it's gonna take a minute for everybody to kind of get used to shit kind of going their way, because I don't feel like it has been for a lot of people for like a while. And so it's like we're stuck in this weird Groundhog's Day, even though this may not be what is going on. Could we get some advice for Capricorn, please? Okay, Four of Wands reverse. So there's a little bit of a breakdown in communication, or there's waiting involved in a situation. Something is not stable yet, but it's on its way to being more stable. So just don't fret, my pet. Do not fret. Yeah. Wow. And okay, you're really in. Some of you have like you're in it feels about somebody. Can we get some advice for Capricorn, please? So basically, what I'm seeing is it looks like you're either waiting to hear back from someone, or you're like you want to change something, but you're also simultaneously real hesitant to take action, or you're not confident enough to take action. It's almost like you don't want to like put your foot in your mouth, or like say something stupid, or like overshare, or be too obvious, or be too assertive, or come on too strong. It's like you're stopping yourself. You want to change this dynamic or change a situation, some of you, this involves work. It could involve a work connection. It could involve a new job. It could involve a person, a love interest, a passion project, something you're really passionate about. It's like you've got this, like, you don't want to get burned is what I'm seeing. Can we get some advice for Capricorn, please? What does Capricorn most need to hear this week? Positivity, faith, and optimism. Let's read it. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Then we have obstacles and blocks are lifted. Let's read it. You're saying hi to Zio? All right, what do we got? All your good personal work and your positive energy have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Capricorn, the worst is behind you. The worst is behind you. You've already, he's in my room. He's sleeping. The worst is behind you, Capricorn. We also have gratitude lists at the bottom of the deck. So just keep focusing on what is going good. Do not get deflated. Don't get discouraged. The worst is behind you. Sometimes it can take a while to get used to the fact that, wow, like all that hard stuff is over with and things are actually going my way now. Get used to it. Like maybe you need to get used to it. You know, maybe it's okay to be a little more optimistic, a little more, have a little more faith, you know, and get used to doing that because, yeah, something could just require some patience. A lot of people are experiencing that. Can we get one more for Capricorn's outcome and close this out? It's not in the bag yet. 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's not quite in the bag yet, but it will be. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Some of you, this involves work or building a bridge between yourself and a certain person or certain group or certain people or project. Give it time. Give it time. Just keep on building. Start small, you know, and build in good faith. And just keep on just hanging in there and visualizing a positive outcome for yourself. Give it patience. Give it time. You know, Venus goes direct Sunday, so the next week starts out with the moon in Taurus, which is really, it's lovely. But again, like things are going to take a minute to pick up momentum. We have a lot of planets retrograde. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys got something out of this. Keep the faith, Capricorn. Don't get discouraged. And don't expect negative outcomes. Even, you know, some of you have good reason because maybe you've been through some stuff. You know that maybe you love real deeply or you have a lot of empathy for others. You're overstanding. Your challenge this week is discernment and also just focusing on keep your head down, do your work, and let the universe sort everything else out. Don't try to force anything. Do what you can and then stop and just wait and continue to just focus on constructive actions and rational, you know, what's rational, and keeping a clear head, clear thoughts. Being discerning about the quality of your thoughts as well is going to be important. So let's move on to Aquarius. I love you guys. If you guys like these readings, smash that like button. Aquarius. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Aquarius energy. So for those of you with Aquarius rising, you're hosting this full blue moon in Pisces next to Saturn in your 2nd house of self-esteem, self-worth, earned income, possessions, your values. So some of you are actually reaping some abundance from your hard work, a fruitful harvest. It's opposite the sun in your 8th house of joint investments, joint energetic exchanges, like long-term investments, sex, death, other people's money, intimacy, financial dealings, wills, inheritances, insurance policies, all of that stuff, property. Mercury's retrograde there, so you could be reevaluating either business connections, financial investments, property arrangements, payouts to other people, how much money you give certain people, who does what and why. That's all under reevaluation with Mercury retrograde there in Virgo, in your 8th. And then Uranus just stationed retrograde in your 4th house of home, family, property, you know, the house you live in, the building you live in, your commune, your cult compound, Aquarius, your property. So things can start to stabilize in that area. You could also be reaching a sort of pinnacle in that area of your life, like getting more stable in your home, your house. Maybe projects around the house are kind of concluding themselves or becoming more stable. So that's nice. And Uranus will take a nap there, so there won't be so much shakeups going on there. And finally, Venus goes direct at the end of the week on Sunday in your 7th house of partnerships, both business and personal. So things can start to actually gel. If you and certain others have not been able to get on the same page, you'll be able to going forward, starting Sunday. So it can take some time for Venus to pick up speed, but it's looking good for everybody. A lot of positivity and abundance and growth is coming everybody's way. So that'll be nice. So let's get into the cards for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Stellium. All right, Aquarius. You want me to go get Zoo? You want me to wake him up? He's all asleep. I'll go grab him for you guys real quick so he'll come say hi. I'll be right back. Oh, puppy. He's like, I'm sleeping. What do you want? Here he is, little bedhead. Boosh. Mr. Shmoo. Mr. Shmoo. It was International Dog Day the other day, and Zoo got a dog bed. He was just sleeping in it. Hey, moosh moo. Mooshka shmoo. Alright, Aquarius, I'll get back to your read. If the people wanted to see Zoo, they wanted him to make a cameo. So here he is. He's like a little sleepy head right now. He's so sleepy. He's confused. He's like, why did you bring me in here? All right, we're going to get back to your reading, Aquarius. Thanks for your patience. All right, let's do this. So messages for Aquarius, all placements this week. What does Aquarius need to hear at this full blue moon in Pisces? All right, let's clip it for you, Aquarius. What do we got? Queen of Cups reverse. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be someone that's kind of, maybe you've gone cold on someone, or somebody here is emotionally unavailable, or there's some codependency or emotional insecurity going on here. And Scared Bob. So there's some paranoia, or someone's real guarded, walled off, inaccessible, emotionally perhaps. Sagittarius energy. Somebody's on edge. You could be on edge, maybe a little bit hesitant, maybe even kind of defensive about something, or someone you're dealing with is. And then we have Four of Swords reverse. So there could be a bit of a social controversy going on here between you and others. Something that needs to be sorted out. It could be causing late nights, anxiety, stress. This could be a work situation. Nine of Swords upright. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody may not be showing up to work, not putting their fair share of the work in. Maybe they're going through a struggle bus. Five of Pentacles reverse, Devil reverse. You could be dealing with the Capricorn of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be a coworker, a friend, somebody you have dealings with, work partner. I don't know what's under that. Death. Wow, somebody's going through some major changes, or you're looking at making some huge changes. Maybe some endings. Let's see what's going on. So there could be a bit of a social controversy, or something that's depriving you of peace, or making you feel restless or burnt out. Some of you feel like you're doing the lion's share of the work. But you could also be feeling very positive about the rewards that you're reaping as well under these configurations. So Harpy to your reading, Sagittarius energy in reverse. So you could be losing patience with somebody this week, or you're feeling a little bit out of balance. Some of you, there's a health issue or something throwing you off this week. A lot of people are feeling thrown off a little bit this week and still getting their bearings. So a little bit of imbalance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius that's off their rocker, or you're losing patience. You're losing your cool with somebody, or someone's losing their cool with you. Your challenge, Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are challenged by somebody having some issues financially, physically, health-wise, or in their routines. You could also be challenged by trust issues, or issues that you're having yourself. Or you're challenged by somebody that's a straight up homebody and is just not, I don't know. So full reverse driving this whole situation. So a bit of like hesitancy, cold feet. Some of you feel like you've been naive or reckless, or you're taking foolish risks. Recent past, wow, 3 of Swords, geez. So there may have been a painful separation in the recent past, some kind of heartbreak, grief, feelings of rejection, or feeling torn and conflicted emotionally about something or someone. Crowning you, Page of Wands. So you're actually really excited. You're enthusiastic. You're creative. You've got a lot of like enthusiasm and spiritedness. You're feeling real free-spirited. It's like you want to talk to someone or flirt with someone or pitch an idea, but you have cold feet about it. You wonder if it's foolish. You wonder if it's reckless. Your near future, lack of communication. So ghosted, confusion, chaos. There could be a lack of clarity here about something in the near future, or somebody just goes quiet. You could be avoiding someone right now, or avoiding a disaster. Tower reverse is your approach. You could be scared of change as well. Waste of time in your environment. So 7 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody here, they may feel like they're not getting enough out of what they're putting into something. They feel like they're starting to question sparkle motion, or they're starting to question maybe a job or a position or something. They're feeling like they're wasting their time, or they're waiting for nothing. In your hopes and fears with the King of Cups. In the outcome, we have the Tiny Cup. Okay, so we have Tiny Cup. Some of you are hoping that somebody is real emotionally mature, or has some kind of insight or compassion for you, or you're hoping for a love situation to pan out. You could be hoping for a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you're hoping that somebody is receptive to you emotionally, or that they're quietly in love with you and just not showing it. So we have a Tiny Cup in this outcome. So it looks like you're putting your little antennas out. You're extending your little tiny cup with a fish inside of it, or somebody's messaging you. So you could hear from someone here at the end of the week, or you're very receptive and feeling very creative. There could be something new or someone new that's perked your interest or has you inspired. This could be a real pleasant synchronicity at the end of the week. Let's clarify this Tiny Cup for Aquarius. What is this? Some of you, this is a child or someone younger than you. Others of you, it's a new romantic situation or new creative initiative. I just saw the Ace of Wands. So, boner. Okay, we got, whoa, Justice reverse. That's weird. So Libra energy in the reverse. What the hell? Why is that here? A 2 of Cups reverse. What? And the Judgment reverse. What is going on here? Let me clarify your approach to make sense of this. King of Pentacles reverse, Tower reverse. Some of you are trying to avoid like financial ruin or a health like disaster, or you've pulled your energy away from somebody, or you're trying to micromanage or control a situation so that it doesn't go off the rails. You could also be kind of penny pinching or being kind of frugal Or stingy. Wow. 10 of Swords. Some of you have ended something with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, in order to avert a disaster. I don't know. You've dropped something or someone. Let me clarify. What is even going on here? You guys have the weirdest reads. Why is the Queen of Pentacles your challenge? Clarify this. Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius. Death. Jeez. So some of you are, you're ending a job situation, you're ending, or a relationship with an earth sign, or you're just dramatically changing a domestic situation or a relationship with an earth sign. What is this? Scorpio energy. You're nervous. You're nervous. Some of you are nervous. You're like restless with the situation. You're restless for change. All right, let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles reverse in your environment. Who and what is this? Empress reverse. This is somebody that's not even giving to this situation, but they still feel like it's a waste of their time, or they're not. It's almost like they've withdrawn their energy, or they feel kind of dependent on you for some reason. There could be a little bit of a codependent dynamic going on here for some of you. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, this is a business relationship, or somebody feels like they're not getting paid enough, so they're just not putting up like the effort. That's weird. Four of Wands. This is okay. Somebody's real moody about something. They could be sort of unrealistic, or they're moody or emotionally up and down, or unreliable emotionally. Like their moods are affecting their stability or their reliability. It seems like somebody wants a new beginning, or they want to stabilize the situation with you, but for some reason they're not putting in very much energy. Why is the... What is the Temperance reverse? This Sagittarius energy at the heartbeat of all of this. The Six of Wands reverse. Someone feels ignored or underconfident in a situation. There could also be ego clashes between you and others, or somebody has fallen from grace in your eyes for some reason. Aquarius, very weird. What is why is the Page of Wands here? Or somebody's scared that they're going to be ignored, or they're just not confident. All right, you're really excited about plans, future plans with someone, travel plans with someone. This could be for fun, for entertainment. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising. It's like you want to reach out to someone and pitch something, but you have cold feet. Why? Why is the Fool reverse? Eight of Wands. You're like scared that you want to like go see someone. You want to. You're like real excited, and some of you feel like you're too excited. For some reason, I'm seeing you bite your tongue because communicating with a particular person feels like a really, really big deal. Or you want to tell somebody off. I don't know, Aquarius. I'm confused, honestly. What is this near future about? Why the confusion and the lack of communication? Four of Swords reverse. Whatever it is, it's causing you unrest. It's making you feel restless, confused, uncertain, or in a social controversy. Some of you want to talk to somebody, but it feels wrong. That's weird. Let me clarify. More Capricorn energy. Four of Pentacles reverse. You abandoned me. Some of you feel dropped by somebody, or like somebody's not... somebody's not doing their share of the work. You feel ripped off or like left, like thrown under a bus by somebody here in the near future. You feel like it's not mutual. Or somebody's just not, they're real flaky. Or they feel abandoned by you because you're just like, you're too flaky. I can't rely on you. I don't know what this is, but this is a very weird, chaotic, confusing near future. There's no communication. It's this feeling of feeling like something's real lopsided energetically. You don't want a disaster to happen due to either somebody else's unreliability, selfishness. I don't know. What is this approach? You're reflecting on a lot here. This could be a work situation for some of you. This could be someone that works for you. This could be someone you're with. It could be a lover, a partner. you're off alone on your little mountain and you're just like, I can't like have this, I can't be dealing with like a shipwreck here. You don't want to just be shipwrecked by somebody else's like selfish or unreliable behavior. I don't know. You're meditating on something here. What is this? Hermit energy. Somebody's causing you some anxiety and some sleepless nights. This could involve investments for some of you. Big deal investments like property. Or if you're a boss or you run your own business, people that you are on your payroll or like people that work with you or love. I don't know. Why is the tiny cup in the outcome? Is someone trying to apologize? Or is this you trying to apologize? Sadness. Sad chonky boy. What? Someone's not getting their wish or not getting their way, or somebody's feeling let down by somebody else's lack of emotional availability. Queen of Cups reverse. Sad chonky boy. Somebody could feel ignored. It's like someone reaches out to someone, pitches an idea, says something cute, gives someone a compliment, and then it feels like someone doesn't return the favor or somebody doesn't, it's not tit for tat, in other words. I see evidence of that in the near future, and then I see it in the outcome. Some of you want to come out of the cold with someone. Others of you, someone wants to come out of the cold with you. So it's hard to say what's going on here. What does this mean for Aquarius, please? We do have Venus finally going direct at the end of the week, the very end of the week, Sunday. It's practically going to be on Monday because it happens Sunday evening. Hierophant reverse. So there's a lot of majors in the reverse here. And they're like majors you don't want to see in the reverse. You know, Justice reverse, Judgment reverse, Hierophant reverse. It's almost like somebody's not even accountable for something. Or you have to do something completely different that you've never done before. Or somebody here is like, this could be a divorce, an ending, a change in a relationship. Something's got to change. Your challenge is either reliability or somebody's lack of reliability, or somebody's like a homebody and they're isolated and they're not a team player. I don't know. What's this recent past? Three of Swords. Oh, wow. This is a work situation, or somebody's not putting in effort, time, work, energy. And it's got you feeling torn and conflicted here in the recent past, or you feel separated from somebody, or you're just like, it's hard for you to, it was hard for you to focus in the recent past at work due to maybe a separation or something causing heartbreak. Why? What is, or someone you're dealing with was not focusing. Moon reverse. There was some kind of release here of unhappiness and confusion. It's like the recent past shows me the worst was got over with. Or some reality check was happening here. Some of you were having to be strong for someone. I don't, this is confusing. This could have been a work situation. I don't know why that keeps coming out, but Three of Pentacles. What is this outcome for Aquarius? Why the tiny cup? What is this message about? Nine of Wands reverse. This is weird. Either you're trying to reach out to somebody and they're all on edge and super guarded or paranoid, or you're on edge and paranoid, and so you can't take the silence anymore and you try to reach out to someone and they don't respond, or I don't know what this is, or it's an apology someone's trying to issue. You're trying to get over something, forgive, forget, move on. Maybe even try to make amends with somebody here. I don't know. This is weird. Or you're just trying to release some disappointment. It's not in the bag. The bag is not secure. This could be a home or family situation, a living situation, a long-term wealth trajectory, a business arrangement. I don't know. But you're trying to patch something up here. Someone's real moody in your environment about something. I don't know. I'm confused, you guys. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Yeah, someone here is doing a lot of... This is weird. So, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Someone here could be moody about a lot of back and forth. like travel back and forth, for instance. A lot of running around. What is their deal? What do they want? What is their deal? This could be for money. This could be, it's for love, for a home or family situation. I don't know. The Star. Aquarius. This could be for you. This person comes back and forth for you, or... Yeah, the Chariot reverse and the Star. So I don't know if this person's just like tired of traveling so much or running around, or they're moody about it, or they feel like at your beck and call, or they feel like, I don't know, or they just don't like distance. They don't like the distance. I don't even know what's going on here, honestly. Like, this person feels a lack of control in this situation due to travel or distance. They want change. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Or they're experiencing change. Yeah, they're real frustrated with something. This person's like ready to bust a move, or like they can't take something anymore. I don't know what's going on here, but they're not liable for some reason. They're hasty, they're scattered, or this situation is making this person feel scattered. I'm doing my best, you guys. I do my best with the Aquarius reads. You guys always throw me some weird reads. So let's get you some advice. It seems like you want to talk to someone, reach out to them, make plans with them, but you have cold feet about doing so. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's somebody that's either a homebody, or this is someone you're married to or you work with, or this is a friend of yours with a lot of earth in their chart. All right, let's get to Aquarius. Some advice. Okay. We have the Power of Prayer. Aquarius. This is actually one of my favorite cards, so let's read it. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So there's something here that you could be praying for, I don't know, or someone. Then we have focus on your priorities. Let's read it. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Then we have let go of guilt. So some of you feel a little bit bad for some reason. Why? Let's read it. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. I don't know, Aquarius, like, stop feeling guilty if that's for you. Like, this was really weird. I did my best. You either got something out of it or you didn't. You know, it was for you or it wasn't. Just discard it if it's not yours. I'm going to move it on to Pisces. If you guys like these readings, please smash the like button. I am looking forward to doing the you and thems. I'm just glad to be back, you guys. Like, I did my best, Aquarius. It looks like you're doing a lot of reflecting on something or someone. It's like you want to avoid a disaster, or you're trying to avoid dealing with a particular person. I don't know. Or you feel like they're avoiding you. I'm not really sure. Or you just want to be alone or do something on your own. Maybe because somebody here is real moody. It's hard to tell what's going on here. I did my best. I'm actually starting, you can tell I'm getting tired. We're going to move on to Pisces. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Enjoy the blue moon. It is looking very positive for everyone. Overall, the bigger picture. It's looking good. We're going to move on to Pisces. Let's do it. All right. Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces rising. You're hosting this. You're the star of the full moon show, Pisces. You're hosting this blue full moon in your own sign next to Saturn in your first house. So some of you feel a lot of responsibility on your shoulders this week, but it's all good. It's all for your betterment, and it's actually going to pay off handsomely for you, either to be more disciplined or to take on more responsibility. even if this feels like it's weighty and it's a lot, it's all worthwhile. It's all worthwhile. So I love your math, your chart. It's looking really good. So you're making some huge changes in yourself, your image, and dealings with others as well coming up here. You could be carrying a lot of responsibility for other people, or you're making some huge changes in your own life. And it may take discipline, it may take more discernment or rules or regimented, like, you know, structure, but it's all worthwhile in the end. You're going to be really glad that you made these changes and you took on whatever you're taking on. Uranus just went retrograde in your third house of siblings, neighbors, communications, talk, thought, people in your phone. So things are going to be less crazy here, you know, in this area. And you're going to start finding more of a rhythm in regards to new ideas, communication endeavors. Things are going to calm down a little bit here and not be so shaky or turbulent. And then finally, at the end of the week, Venus stations direct in your 6th house of work, service to others, health, healing, pets, routines, diet, fitness, all of that. So things can really start to turn around for you in a big way. If you've been dealing with hiccups in your health or your work life or your routines, and things have been, you know, there's been a lot of loose ends and problems to solve, you will start to feel a lot of relief in this area Sunday onward as Venus stations direct. So that's beautiful. So I want to say congratulations to Pisces energy and Pisces rising. Like, if you guys have been down and out, things are looking up. So keep your spirits up. And just keep reminding yourself that no matter how much work you feel slogged down with or how much discipline something takes, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's going to be worth it. So this is good energy for Pisces. Let's get some messages for you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stallion. So yeah, some of you are committing to new job, new health regimens, or you've reevaluated your work and your health regimens, your diet, your fitness, your nutrition, all of that. But yeah, starting Sunday, Venus goes direct in that chart area and you will start to feel more stable, you know? So I'm happy for everybody. All right, Pisces. It is for Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What does Pisces most need to hear? The corresponding new moon in September is looking beautiful. That'll happen in your 7th house, Pisces rising. It's going to be looking good. So new partnerships or new routines established, things that will be like definitely stabilizing quite a bit in your life across the board for you and those who you love and care about. All right, what does Pisces most need to hear this week? Chaos, confusion, lack of communication, lack of clarity. Some of you have put your phone on mute or D&D, I don't know, or you're just not speaking with someone right now, or you're feeling a lack of victory or just uncertainty, or maybe someone's gone quiet on you. Ace of Swords reverse. And then we have Queen of Wands reverse. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you, this involves the passions, or maybe somebody is very cold, or they're not as warm, they're not demonstrative, they don't flirt back, or they're just not playful towards you, or they're not affectionate and warm, or certain things are off limits to talk about. I don't know, or someone goes quiet and pulls their energy back. Yeah, we got High Priestess reverse. So this is secret passions, or it's hidden agendas. You could have a hidden agenda, Pisces, ulterior motives, or you're dealing with someone that does. This is a card associated with you. some of you, there's really a need to listen to your inner voice, your intuition. What's under this? Devil reverse. So there's a need here to take your power back, maybe break free or reclaim your energy in some way, shape, or form, or break free from compulsion, addiction, dysfunctional situations, obsessions, desires that take hold of you. Four of Cups. You could be feeling kind of rejected or kind of anhedonic or unhappy with what's on offer. Four of Cups. Four of Wands reverse. This could involve breakdowns in communications or transition, but you're healing here and overcoming something here. So heartbeat of your reading, Pisces. Okay, you're biting your tongue or you're nervous. You could be restless, a little bit stir crazy, or you're feeling kind of rushed or pressed for some reason. Like, like you got to do something in a big ass hurry. So it's like high strung, kind of nervous energy. What's your challenge? Two of Pentacles, you're like overwhelmed. Some of you have a lot on your plate this week, or you've got to drop a lot of things in order to deal with something in a big ass hurry. So for some of you, this is real busy, and you've got to drop everything else in order to attend to something like in a certain time frame. So real pressed, frazzled energy. What's driving this whole situation? Three of Cups reverse. So this is friendships, parties. Three is a crowd. Maybe you feel stifled creatively this week, or like you can't hang out with your friends, or there's a lot of overindulgence and drinking going on here, or you just feel like there's a third party situation, or you have to drop your social life in order to deal with something more pressing. I don't know. Recent past, Ace of Cups reverse. So there's a lot of blocked and repressed emotions in the recent past. Some of you were stuffing down a lot of feelings about something, or maybe even dealing with some sadness in the recent past. Grounding you, the Page of Wands. So you're real excited. You want to talk to someone here, or you're very excited about new potential creatively. There could be a little bit of disconnect between you and a friend, or you and your friendship group this week for some reason. But you are very positive. You're very enthusiastic about new things, new beginnings. So the free-spirited sort of new potential coming through here. Grounding you. So in your near future, death. Okay, so Scorpio energy. So this is huge changes. Wow. So this is a big deal, whatever this is. What's your approach? The moon. You're in your element this week. That's your card. So you could be feeling a lot of confusion, illusion, fear. Some of you are keeping a lot to yourself. You're rolling in silence here, or you're up in the late night. You're staying awake because of the moon. You're like being a werewolf, or you're just pulling some late night shifts. I don't know what this is, but you're howling. You're in your Pisces den. I don't know. You're just a lot of secretiveness, fears, compulsions, desires. In your environment, we have the Two of Wands. So this is somebody that's focused on future planning, making progress, maybe discovering new things. This could be someone that wants to make plans with you, or you with them. In your hopes and fears, burden of dicks. Okay, so you got a lot on your plate. So you're hoping to close something out, but it could be a lot of responsibility, whatever it is, but you're going to feel really proud and a sense of achievement when this is done, when this is wrapped up, when this is over with. But it seems like it's a lot. You've got a lot on your plate this week. Burden of dicks. Okay, what have we got in your outcome? Seven of Pentacles. So you're just like waiting. You're either waiting to get paid, or you're waiting to hear back from somebody. You're real invested in something. Somebody could be real quiet, or you're keeping to yourself and staying mum, or you've got secret passions for somebody. Let me clarify. Some of you are attracted to a friend. Three of Cups reverse, Page of Wands. This could be a crush. This could be a new creative endeavor that you're excited about. Let's clarify this. Let me clarify your approach. So you could feel pretty pressed this week, kind of maybe under a lot of pressure. But it's all for good. What is the... Okay, Some of you are doing a lot of work alone, by yourself. This is a Virgo energy. You could be dealing with other people, or you're spending a lot of time alone and like really in your feelings about somebody here. It's like you're working some late night shifts or something. I don't know what this is. Hermit. Like burning the midnight oil here. Really in your feelings about something or someone. Let me clarify this. So Virgo and the sun reverse. So you feel like your happiness is delayed, or you feel like things are looking good, but there's something missing. Or you feel you feel a little bit depressed privately here, maybe because of either you feel like someone's not been fair with you or something's not mutual. I just saw justice. Let me clarify your challenge. Why is the challenge the Two of Pentacles reverse? Your challenge could be that like things have been in disarray, or you're overwhelmed by too much and certain things need to be dropped temporarily. What is the Two of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, this is all out of your control. Some of you feel dominated by somebody, or you feel an excessive amount of like, I don't know. There's just certain things that feel out of your control. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let me clarify this. Jeez. Ten of Swords. You're moody about something. Some of you feel a little bit like painful about like either an ending, a sense of betrayal, or something being over and done with. You just feel like something is out of your hands. And you also feel kind of overwhelmed. Why is the Knight of Swords reversed? You could be biting your tongue about something. Or you're just feeling real oppressed. What's this about? You feel blocked. Some of you feel like you don't have it, like, this is all happening at a really bad time. Or you feel like karmically blocked from speaking your mind about something. Or you don't feel like you can do something in a certain amount by a certain time frame. It could be an issue of timing here. Or you feel too much has been out of control. You ultimately feel kind of enthusiastic and positive, but why is the Three of Cups reverse? The Page of Swords. This could be involved communications with friends, community, your networks, your social networks. You could feel out of touch with a friend, or unable to speak to a friend, or unable to speak your mind, or flirt with a friend, or follow your passions the way that you would like to for some reason. Let me clarify this. Three of Wands. That's a lot of threes. Yo. This person could be at a distance. You could also be dealing with just delays to your long-term goals. Something's requiring your attention more than something else is what I'm seeing. Let me clarify the Two of Wands in your environment. The Tower reverse. Somebody here's avoiding you or avoiding something. Why is the Tower reverse here with the Two of Wands? Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family member, or this is somebody that is really focused on their long-term wealth trajectory, or doing what feels safe and secure for them. They're really focused on self-sufficiency and maintaining like some kind of vision they have for their future, or in regards to a marriage or a family situation. What are they avoiding? Some of them want to come out of the cold with you, or they're trying to, this is somebody that's trying to get off of a struggle bus or get back on their feet after hardship, illness, injury, financial woes. They're very focused on Pentacles and Page of Cups reverse. This person's not emotionally available. They're real aloof. Whoever this is, they're aloof because they're trying to secure their bag, or they're married, or they're committed to some kind of long-term vision in some regard. Okay, let me clarify the Page of Wands. What is this in your crowning position? You're like real excited about something here. The King of Swords. This is like new ideas or work or some kind of business you're handling, or I don't know, you're imparting some kind of news. This is weird. Okay, fickle bitch energy. So Page of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are real distracted by something, but you're handling business. You're like doing something, but you're also real distracted. I don't know. You could also be, you're excited to recover from financial loss or health issue or instability in your material life. What is this near future? But yeah, some of you feel separated from friends, your social circle, and kind of like you got to drop everything else to deal with something this week. That's what I'm seeing. What's up, the right and honorable senator from New York and Cherry Mode? If I'm saying that right, I hope so. Let's clarify the death card in the near future. You're about to take your power back. Whatever it is you're doing, all this pressed, intense energy, Pisces, it's dramatically going to change your situation. In the near future, you're free of this, whatever these obligations are. You've broken free. You're about to break free from some situations that have really been holding you back. Let me clarify this. This has taken a lot of strategies. Some of you were dipping out. It's like you're doing something and then you're leaving. You're like, I'm going to bounce. What is this? So 7 of Swords. Some of you are breaking free from a deceptive situation or your own ulterior motives. I don't know. Missed opportunities, financial loss, shady situations or people. You're changing something dramatically, financially or physically. Let me clarify the outcome. You know you've got a lot of work on your plate ahead of you, but this is so worth it. What's the 7 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Cups. That's the card associated with the decan of the full moon in Pisces. What does this outcome mean for Pisces? You're gonna eventually like move on and make peace with. It's like you're leaving something shady or unreliable behind you, or some kind of period of like a struggle bus. You're leaving that behind you. You're going on a vision quest as well. Some of you are walking away from something or someone. This could be somebody you have secret passions for, or it's a situation that just wasn't reliable. What does this mean for Pisces? Some of you, this involves travel, a vision quest, codependent situations, insecurity, the Empress reverse. What is the 7 of Pentacles? What are you waiting for? 4 of Swords reverse. There's something here making you sad, but you've got to let that shit go if that's the case, because I do see some indications of some powerful, like, positive changes. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Some of you were like, you got, I don't know, this is weird. 5 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups. This could be fantasy, wishful thinking, that you're really invested in. What is that? That's Venus and Scorpio energy. It's like Delulu. What is this? 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's not on the same page with you, or you've got to leave behind unreliable financial speculation, or you've got to leave behind nasty habits that were degrading your health. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be paying off. But it maybe is hard. I don't know. It's like, you know, you have a lot of work ahead of you with this 10 of Wands and your hopes and fears. What does this outcome mean for Pisces? 2 of Cups. Okay, this is like you're real invested in a relationship. This could be a good friend of yours. This could be a partnership, a love relationship, a love connection. Clarify the 2 of Cups. High Priestess reverse. So this is somebody you have secret passions for, or there's something secretive about this, and you and someone are not on the same page, or you don't want the same things. Someone's coming through very aloof emotionally and very focused on their pentacles, their health, their wealth, their finances, their stability, overcoming like difficulties and stabilizing their life in some regard. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Judgment reverse. So this person's ignoring something, ignoring you in order to maintain stability, or they just tune something out, or they don't want a second chance, or they're not ready to deal with something. Whoever that is. I don't know what this is about, honestly, but I'm doing my best. Let me clarify your approach. Some of you are you're like working on something, or you're being perfectionistic, or you're having a hard time focusing at work because you're heavily preoccupied in your feelings about something or someone. Yeah, you're trying to ignore this, whatever it is. Two of Swords, you feel at a stalemate in regards to somebody. Like, you and someone don't want the same thing, or there's something in the way. Or something's not mutual, or you're doubting a connection. Some of you were attracted to a friend and you feel like you can't flirt with them. Others of you, you feel like you have a lot on your plate, so you can't be as social as you would like to this week, and that's all it is. But I see you waiting in this outcome, or heavily invested in something and kind of fantasizing about a particular person, but feeling a need like you have to hold back. Why? Clarify strength. Some of you are fantasizing about a Leo. Three of Wands reverse. This person could be far away, at a distance, or there's too many obstacles in regards to your long-term goals, in regards to this particular relationship. But what do we have going on good for Pisces, please? Six of Pentacles. You about to get paid, boo-boo. Something's going to work out for you. Somebody's going to help you out, or hook it up with some money or a gift or help. Or something's mutual. You got something going for you Pentacles-wise. What's this Six of Pentacles? Oh. Sagittarius energy. Some of you are real impatient to get this help, or somebody helps you out because they feel like this is in a hurry. Some of you, something happens really in a hurry, or you have to make really quick changes, but they also pay off really quickly as well, is what I'm seeing. I don't know. This is weird. Could we get some advice for Pisces, please? This is so weird. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry. Sad. Could we get some advice for Pisces? No more complaining. With successful funding, the bottom of the deck, let's read it. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. You do have a lot going for you, Pisces, but I can see in your math that some of you are also feeling a little weighed down. You know, at this full moon, maybe even focus on really somber topics, or sort of existential topics, or things that kind of feel a little out of reach, or you're just feeling the weight of a lot of like discipline or responsibilities on your plate, or the restrictions of like needing to do what's necessary, or feeling a little bit blocked or just weighed down, you know. But I assure you that if you're putting in a lot of work and effort into something, it's going to give you rewards. It's going to pay dividends. And then you have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Those of you with Pisces rising, you will see this in September at the new moon. There will be a new moon planted in your 7th house of partnerships. That's business and personal. So you're going to see some really constructive people are just going to come into your life that are going to help you out and give you a leg up, you know, and just when you need it the most. So hang in there. And then it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Beautiful. I do see you getting some kind of help or gift or offer here from somebody, possibly. But there are some things it looks like you are sort of a little bit preoccupied with, a little bit down about. Feeling a bit sad. There's some sadness coming through. It's preoccupying, but there are really positive things coming through as well. So, real interesting reading. So yeah, just stay flexible. Some of you are either dealing with someone that's inflexible, or dealing with something that's been out of your control, because we had the Emperor reverse come out on top of the Two of Pentacles reverse. So just need to be flexible, but stay open-minded. And some of you, it's opposite. You're dealing with somebody that's real unflexible, you know, but there's just something that needs to happen real quickly here for some reason, or you feel rushed or pressed and overwhelmed. Maybe everything's got to be dropped, or you've got to drop something. Like you feel like you have to drop something for some reason. And it's probably better that you do, because it's probably, some of you, it's baggage, you know, that's just weighing you down. Let's clarify this. What are you dropping? What do you feel like you need to drop this week? What is this? The Chariot. Okay, weird. This could be a vehicle. This could be a long distance situation, or in order to get back in control of your life, you need to drop other things temporarily. Whatever it is that I feel like you're dropping, or you feel like you have to drop, it's for your own good. Is what I'm seeing. It's for your own good. Let me see this. Yeah, wow. Knight of Wands. Some of you, it involves the passions. Others of you, it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Some of you, this is for health reasons. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. I'm going to timestamp these bad boys, and I can't wait to get back here and do the you and thems for everyone, because I really miss those readings. Like, I miss them. I love you guys huge. If you guys like these readings, smash that like button, and, you know, if you didn't resonate, maybe check your other placements, you know, or maybe next time. Who knows? I did my best, you guys. I'm glad to be back. So I'll see you all later on. This week, we're going to be doing the you and them, so I will be back. Have a beautiful week, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love y'all.